What's up, everybody? So let's talk about Diddy once again. So y'all know I made a video yesterday talking about how Homeland Security raided his homes in Los Angeles and in Miami, and that they detained his sons Justin and King too as well. And so y'all know this whole situation with Diddy. He was exposed by Cassie last year. It was the year of exposure in 2023, and it has carried over in 2024 because so much stuff has come out about Diddy. Like, everything is being exposed when it comes to Diddy. And like I always say, what's in the dark will come to light. And a lot of people are saying, why are people wishing for his downfall? But he created his own downfall. He did this to himself. So this is just literally his karma coming back upon him. It's literally his day of reckoning. Okay. So you reap what you sow, and that's just it. That's it, and that's all. So let's get into this whole situation and update about what's been going on. Diddy allegedly and supposedly did not have any idea that he was being watched until the federal agents came through his door, honey. And which is crazy because you've been accused of a lot of stuff, Diddy. All these allegations that you've been facing here recently, but they're saying that he did not have any idea about this. And according to a source that told this to TMZ, Diddy and his team were completely in the dark about what was coming on yesterday. Namely, the fact that Homeland Security was coordinating two separate raids on both coasts, which y'all know that they raided his home in LA and then the one in Miami. A lot of people suspected that Diddy knew about the situation because of him being stopped on the runway of an airport in Miami. But according to TMZ, they were told that Diddy did not know anything about this. And actually, at the time that the agents rolled up on them at the airport in Miami, Diddy was about to go on spring break with some of his kids, and I'm assuming his daughters. And they were about to leave and go to spring break. But honey, he was clueless according to them. But honey, was he really that clueless? And of course, they were not able to go on vacation because of all of this stuff going on. And according to sources, even before the feds came busting into Diddy's LA property, there were signs that news helicopters were already in the sky and waiting for all this action to take place. So the point is, Diddy was completely oblivious to any of this happening. And the source said that Diddy was not on the run because a lot of people were like, honey, is Diddy fleeing the country? Is he going? Because I even said it. I even said it. Because another one of his jets, and that's the all black one that he personally uses, landed in Antigua yesterday as well. But at this point, it doesn't appear to be connected to what's going on here in the States. So who was on that jet? We don't know, but okay. And it has been confirmed that these raids pertain to a federal investigation that Diddy is at the center of. And these are stemming from allegations of sex trafficking, sexual assault, soliciting, and distributing illegal narcotics, as well as firearms. And those warrants were issued in federal courts out of New York. Okay, so let's give an update on Justin and King because they were detained. And after Justin and King were hauled away from Diddy's LA home, they came back around 10:30 p.m. that night to get their belongings. First, Justin came and got his stuff, and then King arrived shortly after that, a couple of hours after that, and he appeared to get his things too, and then he left. And it's being said that Justin and King both got boxes and luggages, and after they got all their stuff, they left. And it's being said that no one has gone back to their home in LA. And they're saying that Diddy's alleged mule, which he was described in a recent lawsuit, was arrested on yesterday while Diddy and his crew were stopped by the federal law enforcement agents. And according to the affidavit obtained by TMZ, 25-year-old Brendan Paul was booked on 2 separate drug charges after the feds intercepted Diddy's plane at the airports in Miami, namely one account of possession of suspected booger sugar and another of possession of suspected marijuana candy, both of which are felonies in Florida. And according to the paperwork, officers claimed that while they were working in conjunction with Homeland Security and Customs and Border Protection personnel, they came across what they described as the suspected drugs in Paul's travel bags, which they say he claimed. The officers did state that the suspected narcotics were tested and found to be legit, leading to Brendan's arrest. He was booked into jail, but has since been bailed out. Brendan was named in Rodney Jones' explosive complaint against Diddy, which identified him as a close confidant of Diddy's, and more importantly, as someone who allegedly handles Diddy's drugs and guns. There are photos of Brendan with Diddy, including in Rodney's lawsuit, but there is no evidence thus far that the drugs allegedly found in Brendan's bag were any way connected to Diddy. And of course, Diddy denied all of Rodney's salacious claims. And y'all know how the internet people love to pull receipts and be PIs. They are some private investigators. So now they're saying that Brendan had a career as a college basketball player. He played for Syracuse University from 2018 until 2020. He did leave Syracuse University and then he went to Fairmont State University in West Virginia, where he played there too. Honey, Brendan went from balling up and down the court to selling booger sugar. That's crazy. It is. And honey, after all of this, they're saying that Diddy let go of Revolt TV. Say what? Okay, honey, let's get into this. It's being said that Diddy is no longer associated with Revolt TV in any form or fashion, the company he started in 2013, because it's now completely under new ownership. Sources familiar with the deal tell TMZ that Diddy recently sold off all of his shares to an interested buyer for an undisclosed sum. Now, who was the buyer, honey? They over there saying that 50 Cent is the buyer. Y'all, the internet is so crazy. But TMZ were told that the company remains black owned, upholding its original connection and dedication to furthering the culture. And they were told that the new boss wishes to remain anonymous for the time being. But said persons share a deep passion for black culture, and they plan on publicly making a formal introduction in the coming weeks. And as y'all know, Diddy has been inactive with Revolt since stepping down as the chairman last November. Sources said that Revolt CEO Detavio Samuels and Chief Brand Officer Dion Graham will remain in their current positions and assist the owner while the ink dries on the contract. And there will be no major changes to staffing or production for Revolt TV employees. However, over time, the new owner will implement their vision, but that for the time being, things will mostly remain the same as the transition occurs. And so y'all know, of course, after HSI raided the home, that they was going to trash it. So it is trash, and Diddy calls the investigation a witch hunt. Okay, so let's get into all of this right now. And they definitely trashed the house because, of course, they're looking through everything. They're looking behind walls. They're looking in things. They're just looking for everything. So a lot of his stuff was destroyed. They definitely had a field day destroying his computers, his electronics, his hard drive, and they were definitely honing in on that particular stuff, right? And Diddy is speaking out, and he is claiming that he is being railroaded by the government. Okay. And Diddy's attorney, Aaron Dyer, says yesterday there was a gross overuse of military level force as search warrants were executed at Mr. Combs' residences. There is no excuse for the excessive show of force and hostility exhibited by authorities or the way his children and employees were treated. Mr. Combs was never detained but spoke to and cooperated with authorities. Despite media speculation, neither Mr. Combs nor any of his family members have been arrested, nor has their ability to travel been restricted in any way. The unprecedented ambush, paired with an advance coordinated media presence, leads to a premature rush to judgment of Mr. Combs and is nothing more than a witch hunt based on meritless accusations made in civil lawsuits. Ooh, child. There has been no finding of criminal or civil liability with any of these allegations. Mr. Combs is innocent and will continue to fight every single day to clear his name. Well, Aaron, y'all gonna have to work overtime. Y'all gonna have to work overtime to make sure that he clear his name, okay? I'm just saying. Y'all gonna be working day in and day out to clear his name because he got too much stuff on him. He got too much stuff on him, honey. Whew, honey, this is too much going on with Diddy, child. So I'm going to end it there. I don't want this video to be too long. So what do y'all think about this whole situation with Diddy? Y'all know what you got to do. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Share this video, like this video. And y'all know what you got to do. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye.